Hello and welcome to MtG. I'm Vyacheslav and today I show you a few cards from Ladada. It's a new non-official Magic expansion created by players for players. And before I start, I want to say thank you for Liga Catalana Old School community for sending me a beautiful package that also includes Diada. And also I must tell you that I even learned some Spanish, but it was time ago, I haven't practiced, so sorry for my pronunciation and sorry for maybe my misunderstanding of the folklore. I'll try to do my best. Now we can start. I'll tell you something about this one. It's 72 cards that designed for old school Magic, mostly for singleton old school Magic formats. It was released on singleton event, and by my feelings, some cards, if you will use them at the regular old school events or regular old school games, they must be at least restricted. They slightly too powerful, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. The lore part of the expansion built around Catalonian folklore and legends. And also I must tell you that most of artworks here created by Doll E3, it's AI, because it's hard to, make 72 cards and 72 artworks create for them. But today I'll show you 7 artworks that created by real humans and also a few artworks created by AI. And also if you're an artist and you have some artworks that thematically good for Ladada, or you can create some artworks for Magic expansion, unofficial, non-profitable, so it will be for free, of course. You can communicate with creators. You can find links for Instagram account of Ladada in the description of this video, and maybe in the next print run variant you can find your artworks. You can't, of course, buy this unofficial product in any store, but you can go to Instagram account of game creators, by link in the video description, and get a PDF with prints and print it for casual, play for fun, home use. So let's start, and start from the card back. Here you can see the mosaic, Magic logo, like master logo, and if you don't know, originally Magic expansions must have a different backs too. So it's a funny moment. Now let's go to the actual cards. First one is a focus, La Marionetta. It's a artwork that actually shows you the Virgin Mary. It's a monument. And what card do? It's legendary artifact for 2 mana. You can pay to life, add a 2 mana of any one color, and target opponent gains 1 life. So it's like Soul Ring for 2, but it generates a colorful mana, so it's fine and powerful now. Hop. Second one. Poof. Oh, yeah, it's a... one moment, and focus. Monument de Tencadis. It's a popular monument, you can actually travel and see it, to be honest. And it's again some mana rock for 1 mana. For tap and 1 mana, you can add 2 mana of random in a random combination of colors. So again, it's generate a colorful mana, but in random combinations. It's still fun and interesting. Next card. Opa. Paamp Tomaket. It's actually food, popular food. I mean the Tomaket. And cards for 0 mana artifact. For tap and sacrifice it, you can... oh, not you. Each player draw a card and gain 3 lives. It's actually a fine card for any, Stasis or Turbo Fog strategy. Because you will, especially for Turbo Fog, you'll gain life to prevent more damage from your opponent. And your plan to win the game, not deal damage. Your plan to win the game is mill your opponent deck, so it's good for you when your opponent draw cards. And at the same time, it's good for you to draw cards to draw more fox. I think it's fine and can be maybe even slightly broken in some Turbo Fog decks. Next card, it's again artifact. It's a Tio de Nadal. It's some, if I don't know, Christmas character. Yeah, Christmas toy for not only children, to be honest. It's again artifact, but now creature for 0 mana 0/1. When he dies, flip coin and roll 6-sided die. If you win the flip, you may look at many cards from the top of your library, then put them back in any order and draw a card. Oh, it's powerful, as I think. Of course, it's a slightly random effect, but it's fun to play. Yeah, we old school players like to, flip some cards and dices. Next card. Oh, actually it will be a group of cards. It's El Drac de Montblanc, Cleodrinda, La Princessa, and Jordi El Cavalier. Let's see the card stats. Georgie have Rampage free, can be blocked for every turn 2 creatures, and can destroy Dragon, Worm, Hydra or Drake for tap and 2 mana. Clearlinda looks like the same, again Rampage, some unblockable, not unblockable, but block restriction, and again can destroy the Dragon, Worm, Hydra and Drake, but they have different stats, 1-3 and 2-2, and different mana colors, blue and red and blue and white. And the Dragon, it's Eldrak, Diamond Blank, Elder Dragon Legend. You have flying, at the beginning of your upkeep sacrifice creature other than this dragon. If you can discard a card. For black he deal 1 damage to each creature and each player, like Pestilence, cool effect. And for red, like Shivan Dragon, get pump. 7-7 for 8 mana. And actually it's 3 cards from the legend about the Georgie or Saint George. Yeah, some dragon attack the city, when people must make sacrifices for him, so you can see an ability. You need sacrifice creature in every upkeep. And when the king sacrifice daughter, the Georgie come to save her, kill the dragon, and then baptize city. As you can see, these 7 cards really deep in the folklore, really have a good bind with the real world. And it's fine, because old school Magic sets, first of them, also is binded with the real world, not only the fantastic universe. It's cool. Now let's go to cards that have artworks created by AI. But that's still the fun cards. First one. Berga Patum. Enchant world. Flip coin at the beginning of each player upkeep. If you win the flip, destroy target permanent other than Berga Lepatum. If you lose the flip, destroy target permanent of an opponent choice, other than Berga Lepatum. If Berga Lepatum is the last permanent in play, destroy it. Berga Lepatum, it's also some holiday, but I'm not sure when it's celebrated and what happens this day. But card, it's interesting for play. Next card will be so powerful actually, it's a Corsarius Ottomans. For 3 mana, 3-1, blue creature for 3 mana, 3-1, it's already strong, yes. It can be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures, so it have a fear in modern Magic language. And whenever the attacks and are not blocked, it's a mechanic that we can see also in the Fallen Empires, I think. You may sacrifice this creature, and if you do, gain control of target creature or artifact defending playing controls. So powerful effect actually. Of course, you need to not only play it but also attack. But at the first, it's a good blue creature. For 3-3-1, deal a lot of damage. It's a fine aggressive creature and have the invasion. And also it's control magic, and your opponent can't disenchant this control magic to return creature because you sacrifice Corsairs and steal some guy. Next card, oh, it's so terrible actually. Pardon not. It's a gust that summon storms, if I'm not wrong. Power is equals number of non-basic land cards in all graveyards. Toughness equal 1 plus number of non-basic lands. It's so dangerous black creature, because if we will talk about formats like Eternal Central with 4 strip mines, just think about it. You start game from a Swamp Ritual, Hypnotic Spectre, opponent play Badlands, bolt your Spectre. And when on the second turn you play Black Moxen, strip mine to land and 2 free black creature. 1 more strip mine to non-basic land and it will be 4-5 creature. It's really hard to kill, really big, and of course if a card like this will be legal in some event, people will use Gravehate, but mostly Old School Magic have not so many Gravehate cards. Next card will be red. Oof. And it's Karmanko. I want to believe that I'm wrong in the pronunciation. For 3 mana, 3-4, already good. Mana to Invoke, still good. Protection from white. We all the time want cards that have protection from white, right? And he can only be summoned if there are no creatures on the battlefield. If you will go by a link to developer's Instagram, in the documentation you will read about the lore part about Karmanko. It's a Jinn that lives in the mountains and sometimes can be helpful, but mostly he's dangerous for shepherds that live in mountains. So yeah, he have Mountain Walk because he lives in mountains, and he actually dangerous. 3-4 for 3 mana, dangerous creature. Hoppa! And This one, Simiot, it's a big ape and it's really dangerous, I think. For 1 mana, it's like Killed Ape, but not 2-3, but 3-2. If you have a mountain, it will be 3-2, yeah. In old school magic we have not like a shock effect, yeah, from more modern magic. So anyway, if we kill Killed Ape or Simiot, it will be spells that we will use. It will be Lightning Bolt or Swords to Plowshares. So it's not so important to have lesser toughness, only in rare cases. And it's more aggressive. If you start your game from the Taiga, Mox and Killed Ape and this guy, it's really dangerous. Your opponent needs to do something as soon as possible, because it's 2 powerful creatures to fight against, and also it's from Ladada, not from Arabian Nights, so sitting in the bottle can't kill him. Next card will be Async Artifact. Yes, 1 more artifact. La Rosa. For 1 mana, legendary artifact. And it's really good, this legendary. It's legendary because Rosa, it's also a symbol of Catalona, but the effect of this card. For tap, you can sacrifice La Rosa, tap all lands target player controls, and that player lose all unspent mana. How terrible combo with Stasis! And also it's so good that it's legendary, because in other case you can use combination of La Rosa and Copy Artifact, and it will be like even stasisless stasis. It is deck that you can build with it. Really dangerous. And even in this legendary case, it's still powerful. Still dangerous artifact. Last will be land, and it will be land with Ante. Mercat de Saint Anthony. It's a bazaar, I can say. You can actually find it on the map and in the city. It's a legendary land, comes into play tapped. For tap, it not generate mana. Instead, you look at the target player hand, remove this land and target card. Any target card, wow, from the game. And you become owner of a card, and opponent become owner of the Mercat. It's so terrible and dangerous. If your opponent have no Strip Mine or any Ponza effect, you will steal any card from him. But of course, if you play without Ante, you must remove this card from the deck. So it was just 14 cards from Diada, but expansions have more. It's exactly 72 cards. And you can watch all of them on the developer Instagram page, so go by the link in the description and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. If you like it, please support me by leaving a comment, press the like button or subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have nice games. See you!